Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel, we are going to be discussing at-home lash extensions. Yes, you heard me correctly. At-home lash extensions. These are by a brand called Flutter Habit. There is another brand called Lashify as well, but I decided to try the Flutter Habit. I do first want to take a moment to show you, I have a set of them, a full set here. They do come with a guide that is your application and care guide. It is very well done. It has pictures of the steps. It tells you how to use them. It tells you the tools. It tells you how to prepare. I mean, it is a very, very well done application book. It comes with a lash look tube of lash glue. This is made to last you up to a year possibly, which is impressive. And then I purchased the original set of lashes that they had, and they also do now have a less dramatic set. So as you watch this, if it is too dramatic for you, there is definitely now a more classic version of that. This is what the lashes look like that come in. As you can see, there are 4 different clusters going across. They come in a set of 3 going this way and then each one. So you've got about 15 days worth of lashes right here. The cost for this initial set that comes with 2 of these, the lash glue and the application information, is $29.99, which I thought was a great deal. So I'm going to jump right into showing you these and talking about them, and then I'll come back at the end and give you my final thoughts. All right, guys, I'm super excited about this. The only thing I have on my face so far is my bronzer, my concealer, and my foundation. I am so excited to get into these and try these. I have all the things that they suggest you have. I have a pack of the lashes. I have the lash glue. Haven't even taken it out yet. I have a lash curler because they suggested if your lashes are really straight, which mine are, to curl them first because you're going under your lash. And a set of sharp, like, cuticle scissors. So let's get everything out. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This is my very first time using these. Now, a key thing is to remember, if you're never sure which eye, is you don't want to think of your eyes this way. It would be in the same manner if you put them on your eyes. And they suggest going with your dominant side, which is my right hand, and starting with the outer lashes and working your way in. So we're gonna start right here. Tweezers. They said tweezers and I forgot. All right, getting out my pair of tweezers, and they say to loosely take them off from the band, from the center. Can I show you guys this? Let's see. I'm just gonna use my finger to kind of move them. Oh, that would be smarter, huh? If I took it out of there, that'd be way easier, right? Except for I can't really tell. So I'm just kind of slowly rolling them off. I don't know which way they suggest is best. So I'm going to then take it from the base. Ooh, this glue is, all right, making it a little bit difficult. Maybe my fingers did that. Now, they did say that if you have some glue on the pieces, to make sure you pull it off. I already dropped the lash. Okay, so let's start with the fact that I can't hold on to this. Let's get my glasses out. That might help. Let's start with the fact that it does have glue stuck on it. Let's see if I can show this to you. See if you can see the glue that's on there. All right, so it says to use your fingers and pull that glue off. I am struggling with this part. It says that they don't usually, the glue doesn't usually stick to them, but mine has a lot of glue, a lot. Maybe it was because I rolled it down with my finger. On the next set, we'll try not doing that and see how that goes. So it does have a clear strip to it, and unfortunately when I pulled the glue a little bit, I bent it a little bit. So I'm trying to also bend that back with the tweezers. So I've got one funky one going that way. So all right, we're getting rid of that one. Nope, starting over. So now I'm going to the second set, right down here. All right. So that appeared to come off better. There is still some glue on it that I'm pulling off. There's a lot of glue on these. But keep in mind, if these are gonna last me 5 days, 3 to 5 days, might not be so bad that it takes me a little bit longer to get them on and to like get them prepared and all that. Okay, seems like I have all of the glue off of it now. This is what our cluster looks like. And they suggest, I'm gonna have to keep my glasses on for this, guys. They suggest you take the glue, okay, let me think about this. It's going up, so you're actually putting the glue on, this is very difficult to show you guys. You're gonna be putting the glue on this part, okay? On the top part, not on the bottom. Typically you would put it on the bottom and put it down on top of your lashes. This, we are putting it on the top and we are going up into our lashes, if that makes sense. So they suggest, okay, turn it this way, right? Yeah. They suggest you get a bubble, like 1 millimeter or something like that. Whoa, okay. So a bubble up and then run it along the top. And you want to make sure that you do not see the band. I think is what it said. This is, I'm apologizing in advance if you're just looking at the top of my head, but I'm trying to get this figured out. It is not, there's definitely a learning curve for this. All right. Then they suggested taking this and running it on your hand to make sure there's no glue on the part that when you close your eye. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm gonna scoot up. All right, so I'm getting very close. Oh, I forgot to curl my lashes. They do say to wait 30 seconds on that. So we're gonna just pump them a couple times and hold it for about 10 seconds. All right. Then we're taking this, oh, I got an eyelash that already fell out. I don't know if it's mine or these. Lift up and you're gonna go into your lash line, but not onto, nope. But not onto your waterline, which I did. So we're gonna take a Q-tip, clean that off. I'll tell you what, I have heard that this gets easier and easier the more you do it. Try this again. Going up and in. There we go. Then you take the tweezer and push it up and in. Oh no, I thought I got some glue in it. Ah! And then, oh nope, this part's not touching down. All right, so we have one on. One of the 4. So we're gonna keep going. Let's keep trying. I'll tell you, this is definitely gonna be a learning curve. All right. Nope, you gotta find the right spot for it too. And the lashes are bending as I'm doing this. You know what? I'd seen someone say that they like this kind of tweezer. So let's try that. And try this again. Oh, God. Guys, here we go again. No, this one's not on my lash line. It says you shouldn't be able to feel them. And this one I'm still feeling a little bit, but I'm going to play around with that a little bit. All right, number 2. This is going to be, once you get them on, it looks like they're going to be gorgeous, but gosh, the work that goes into this, huh? Okay, let's go. I apologize if this is the longest video ever, guys. It's a total learning curve. All right, we're getting there. We're moving, we're moving. They do say that your non-dominant eye, so this one is harder. Who knows? All right, last one on this eye. I can't really pull up very well here. Ah, came off. Darn it. Had good placement on that one too. All right, got it on, got it on, got it on. And it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, guys. This is impressive. It's a little bit like tacky still, but I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit. And we'll play with the other side and see how that goes. But look at the difference between these two, guys. One thing I am going to note is on the inner corner, I'm feeling them touch my eyebrow. So I'm going to take those scissors and just snip it just a little bit in a downward angle, because my eye has a natural curve to it. Just waiting to see if I still feel it. Just a tad bit more. I mean, I'm taking the tiniest bit off. But yeah, that is one eye on, and now we're going to do the other eye, and we'll go day by day. I'm going to show you guys day by day and see how many days we get out of this and how they feel and what they feel like and how I wash my face and all that good fun stuff. All right, guys, so on to side two. So I'm going to start this by cleaning off this glue. Just using an old towel that I use, just because I don't want it to get the other side to get all gunked up. All right, now on to the side that is supposed to be the tougher side. So let's see. Guys, that was the first one that went on with no issues. I just jinxed myself, didn't I? Shouldn't have said anything. Boy, oh boy, this side is difficult. We are getting there, guys. All right. So I can see where they say, you know, you start out with this and then it's like you slowly get used to it, because my second eye feels like it's a little bit, I mean, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's a little bit easier. Darn it. This one is not liking me, y'all. I jinxed myself because the first two went so well. There we go. There we go. There we go. Make sure to wipe these off, because that was the problem, is I was also not wiping that off, and it had old glue stuck to it, so the piece was sticking. Okay, hold them straight and go over. All right, there we go. I also forgot to let that glue dry on that one, but I can feel that it's still a little bit wet. This glue is supposed to last you about a year. And this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna finish doing the rest of my makeup, and then we're gonna kind of like test this out throughout the week and see how it goes. All right, so let's give you some final thoughts here. The first thing that I wanna bring attention to is these lashes are not the ones you saw there. These are lash extensions put on by a professional. And so that might lead you to know what my final thoughts are here. But I want to tell you my reasonings behind this. The first main reason, not even the application, which was quite a process. I had to cut that video that you guys just saw down from 45 minutes. The first time I put them on, 45 minutes. And I understand it'll get easier, you figure it out, all of that. But these are made to last on your eyes for 5 days, okay? Minimum of 5 days. I went to bed that night. They say make sure you don't sleep on your side, don't let the lashes rub, this, that, and the other. I had the worst night of sleep because I was so careful about laying on my back, making sure I wasn't laying on my side, because I wanted to give these the best chance I possibly could. They didn't make it through the night. Not because I was sleeping on my side, not because I had any issues with my eyes. They just didn't stay. Like, one would start moving and it would start poking me in the eye and I would go like this and it would fall off. I mean, it was so much work to get to that point. Plus, throughout the day, that day, they started to irritate me. They were like, you could feel, like, it was weird. You couldn't feel them, but you could feel them almost shifting. You could feel it kind of like, I was super cautious about, like, I was constantly like, are they good? Are they good? Like, I was worried they were going to fall off, even though I knew the glue was supposed to be for 5 days. I was getting my eyes by the end of the day were so bright red and irritated, which I already have issues with my eyes getting red. I didn't need something like that helping me out. So these for me were a total fail. Now, I do still have the packs. They are inexpensive. They are only they're $29, I think it is, for the first set, which comes with the 2 kits and the lash glue. But I tell you what, I just did not like them. However, I did decide a good little hack for me. I do have lash extensions, as I mentioned right now, but when I don't have them is I can keep these and actually use them as corner lashes on top with regular lash glue. So it's not a total waste. But guys, I know this is supposed to be so cool and so innovative and so this, that, and the other. You know, they say it's supposed to save you time and money, but my gosh, the amount of time that it took to do this, I equate it to this. I don't go shopping on Black Friday, like go out to stores, because my time is worth more than what it is waiting in lines and all the craziness that goes in with Black Friday shopping. I'd rather just shop online or buy something later at regular cost than going through all of that. It's just not worth it to me. That is what I equate this to. The amount of time it took, the fact that I didn't feel secure in them, the fact that it also didn't last over one night, it's not worth it for me, guys. This is a total no-go. I wish it was better. A lot of people have asked me if I'm willing to try the Lashify brand. To be honest with you, I'm not, because of the fact I just don't want to go through the hassle of what it was to put these on. And even if their lash glue is better and it stays longer and all of this, I just didn't feel comfortable in them. They just didn't look as good on me, especially, what was it? The first time, my right eye. The inner corner never looked great. It looked like I had eyeliner that I stopped back where my lashes were and I didn't take the eyeliner all the way down and in. I tried putting eyeliner on to make it look a little bit better. Just the overall look for them was not for me. They do now have more natural versions. These are very dramatic by comparison. They're very long, very fluffy, and they just were not for me. I have hybrid lashes, so they're a cross between a classic single lash and some flared group lashes. And that is fine for me. I like that I can wake up and just wash my face and go. I wish I could have done that with this. I wish this would have worked out. If this had worked out, I would have never even bothered to go back to lash extensions. But it is not worth it, guys. I am sorry to say that. That is my own personal thoughts. I know there are people out there that love them, that say that it's amazing, that once you figure it out and you get the hang of it, you will love them. I don't know how they got them to stay on for that long, because my eyes tear a lot when I sleep and they just didn't stay. I mean, for nothing else, I might have bothered to try if they had stayed for 5 days, but it's a no-go for me. So unfortunately, this Try It Out Tuesday was a great big flop. So as always, guys, if you'd like to see more videos of this, I'll put one right up here that I tested a product out. And don't forget, I always do different style videos and favorites and things like that over here. And as always, if you are not yet subscribed, I'd love if you click that picture of me right down here and follow along. And thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, guys, and have a great day. Bye.